Hi everyone, this is Natali from myserenity.com. Do you have a nearly endless collection of articles bookmarked to read? Are you too busy in your everyday life to actually sit and enjoy a good read? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to share a practical strategy for learning more in less time. We at myserenity.com have a deep passion for learning and sharing, and we know that you do too. That's why we've created a short audio reading of every one of our articles read to you by us, your journey companions. Audio articles shine in the moments when you have the brain power, but you can't hold a book, a laptop, or even a reading device. Think of commuting, exercising, chores, and of course, dreaded waiting rooms. We know each of us is having less and less time and sometimes shorter attention spans for various readings. If you feel like there isn't enough time in a day to consume content, then this audio article is for you. We still welcome you to exclusive content, sessions, and more on our main site, myserenity.com. But for now, please sit back, enjoy, and listen to the audio article of your choice. So, today we're going to talk about meditative sky gazing. At first, for me, traditional meditation was very difficult. Sitting, crossing my legs, straightening my back, trying to ease into it. All of these things felt like an imaginary checklist that I was trying to tick off each time I tried meditation. I was focusing more on what I thought was supposed to be helping me relax, all the while not really being able to fully relax. I found that personally, this is my favorite way to zen out. Sky gazing cuts through many of the challenges that people have when they learn to meditate. You can't help but relax, gaze at the sky, and explore what's happening at that very moment. This can be at day or night, thankfully, for us gazers, and you can do this practice with a clear blue sky or at night among the stars. It's really up to you. My preference heavily depends on where I am. Stars are better for gazing at in warmer, open sky and low light polluted areas, and clouds and skies are much better for me during the colder months, or in the park, or even my backyard. Within Tibetan Buddhism, there's a meditation practice called sky gazing. That's where this comes from. This tradition is an emphasis on resting in a natural state, free from conceptual elaborations. When you're in this natural state, it can feel entirely open and clear in your mind. Many of us have experienced this state of spontaneous awareness while staring at the sun without ever realizing it. After the brain, your eyes are arguably the most complex organ in our bodies. They contain more than 200 million working parts. If you don't believe me, you should go check out this article and look at some optical illusions that you may have seen before that require you to gaze. You'll notice that each picture does something different, and it's just a play on eyes. One of the most reassuring things for me in regards to sky gazing is that just as our minds are always here with us, so is the sky. Always, it's just a quick gaze away. They're both permanent fixtures that exist at all times, in all places. When I am sky gazing, I find that when negative and unwanted thoughts arise, it's actually easier to see them off with the sky as the background of my mind. So, how exactly do you do sky gazing? I promise you, it's really as easy as it sounds. I'm going to give you these 8 steps on what to do, and then you'll be off on your way. So first, lie or sit down, anywhere comfortable, outside, and just get settled into your own breathing pattern. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to slow down your breathing or speed it up. Just get comfortable. Once you are relaxed, focus on your outward breathing and just let it sit and hang there. If your mind is wandering, trying to steer it to how your body reacts after each exhale will be helpful. Third, stare at the horizon and rest your gaze there. Your eyes should be softly kept open and not focusing on any one thing in particular. Next, just let your gaze rise and fall with whatever your natural breathing pattern is in the moment. Whenever thoughts, emotions, and body sensations creep in, just let them be until they fade away in your own time. So unlike traditional meditation where you're taught to sort of push those thoughts out, with sky gazing, you're just going to let those thoughts come in and be, and they'll leave in their own time. Hone in on your own inner awareness of your breathing. Follow it with your awareness and notice or imagine how it fades into the inner space of whatever your view of the sky is. Try to notice and fully realize that the sky you're viewing is one with your mind, and it's just as open. The sky and your mind are both so open that they could easily connect. Your visual sky is exactly the same as the inner sky, like your mind. I often hum or find a few words to repeat in my mind, like sky or space or clouds, over and over and over to sort of get me in the mindset of what I want to focus on. Lastly, and this is the most personal part of sky gazing, is that it's going to be different for you. As your mind and your body react to the distracted gazing or your own breathing, it may have different physical responses. That's actually all part of sky gazing. Whatever happens in your mind and body is all a part of sky gazing, so there is really no way to do it wrong. I found that starting with only 5 minutes of sky gazing and then working my way up to almost 25 minutes was the best strategy for me. Sometimes I can still only practice for 10 minutes, and other times my mind takes me for an easy 20-minute gazing ride. Your experience might differ, and that's okay. Sky gazing is not about spacing out. It's about staying with and seeing through the trackless thoughts and emotions of your mind and your body and releasing it out into the sky. This teaches us not to dwell on any one detail, but rather to take in the whole view, even if it's not clear to us at times. And on a side note, see if you can include whatever shows up in your mind and hold back from analyzing it. Just let it be and feel free. Thanks for listening. Well, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed the article. Feel free to head over to our main site and leave your comments there, or even here on this video. Stay connected with us via our website, mysoulrenity.com. Follow us on Instagram. We're always posting inspirational stuff. We're over there at my.soulrenity, and we're on Twitter as msoulrenity. Subscribe, follow, like this, do anything you want that makes you happy and lets other people know that you enjoyed this. Thank you.